It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
All right, wake that ass up. It's the Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah.
Live and direct. The
Definitely
architect, Sean Garvey, in the building with DJ Roll'em.
Yes, sir.
Roll'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
That's gonna be your, I guess your signature sound there.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll 'em.
Roll
Like,
'em.
so when people say DJ Roll, they're not saying DJ Roll'em, but DJ Roll'em.
Roll 'em.
Kind of like Simon Baby. You don't just say
Oh,
Simon.
yeah,
You
yeah,
don't just say
yeah.
Simon Baby. You say Simon Baby.
There you go. I like that. Thank you for putting it on there like that.
Shout out
There
to
you go.
Simon Baby.
There you go.
I think
There you
it's
go.
better when I say it. Sounds cuter. DJ Roll 'em.
All right.
Yeah, and you
Got
probably
the sister
wondering,
saying it. Got the sister
and
saying
you probably
it.
wondering who is this next to me.
In the building.
Making all this ruckus. She was making a lot of ruckus before we got on the air, DJ Roller.
Yes, yes, she has.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
I
Yeah.
was just talking to y'all. That's all I was doing. I was just talking. Y'all playing.
Uh-huh.
You really? Do you know where you are?
I was just having a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So should we say your full name? Because should we say your full name?
Well, yeah, they know my. Well, really on this, you just say my.
Let's just
Don't
say
say
it.
my
Let's just
phone.
say it. Let's just say it.
Go ahead.
Angelique Star Kells.
I like how he said, even though he said my name all wrong, but you know they always say my name wrong, but it always sounds
Well,
so
I'm gonna let you
cute.
introduce yourself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Star Kills, and I am your girl.
Star
All
Kills.
right, Star Kills.
I'm in the building.
Star
She
Kills.
talk Alina's in the building.
So do I need to say it a sexy way then?
Yeah, say
Star Kills.
sexy. Ooh, he got that. What's that? Barry White voice.
Yes.
Hey, Fred. Fred is in the building.
And this is your third. Well, actually, this is your second time being on the podcast.
It's my second time being on a podcast.
Because I referred to you as the Star Credit Queen.
Yeah, the first time I was on, we talked about my credit business, Star with 2 R's, Credit Queen. She's still out there
Yeah,
saving
out there.
credit
you
lives.
Credit lives.
Credit lives.
Credit lives-
Credit
credit-
lives matter.
Yeah, I know, right? You should get a T-shirt saying
Yeah,
Credit
yeah,
Lives
Credit
Matter.
Lives matter.
Mm.
That's my shit too, stuff too.
Ooh.
You know that was
Ooh.
my
Just
daughter's
say.
first word.
The S word?
The word that I just said.
Yeah, the
Sugar,
S word.
honey, iced tea.
Ah, that was your daughter's first word out of
I
the
didn't
mouth?
teach her though. My mom taught her.
Oh, so we blame it on the mama now.
No, my mom literally dropped something on the ground. I was like, and then my daughter looked at her, and then my daughter dropped something on the ground. Maybe a couple of
Oh,
weeks
and
later.
she did the
said-
same thing.
And I was like, Mama, what?
Wow.
No. I was crying.
Oh boy, does your daughter still cuss?
No, she actually doesn't respect it and doesn't like it and will check you quick. So when I'm not around her, I kind of cuss so much to get it out before I get back to her. So that's why I'm just so happy.
So when she
basically-
grows up and does something bad, what are you gonna say?
What you mean? She's doing bad stuff now.
You're gonna say,
Yeah.
oh-ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay,
You
what
gonna
you
say,
gonna
oh,
do
ish.
now or do then and whatever. So
It is what it is. You know, I did bad things, and you know, I turned out to be great.
Did you cuss a lot when you was a
Fantastic.
kid?
When I was a kid, I cussed like a sailor.
sailor.
But I didn't grow up like my daughter grew up, though. I grew up in the projects, in the hood, in the ghetto. If you didn't cuss as a kid, something was wrong.
Well, where are you from?
So I was raised in South Carolina, and I grew up in Decatur, Georgia. So
the debt.
Candler Road, McAfee. You know what I'm saying?
The hood.
We out here, thugs in the suburbs. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
man.
Oh,
You
right.
know how you
She's
pull up
from
on
the
somebody's
dead.
house, right?
Yeah.
And they be like, oh my God, 3-story house. You have a mom and a dad.
So did you live next door to Ghetto Mafia?
No.
No?
I didn't.
Okay.
But I did live down the street from Outcast.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That
Okay.
part of deck. That part of deck.
Down, so don't bang, dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Done twirl the thing out unless you fit the bag.
Ah, okay. She's from those parks. All right. She Talk Atlanta. That's the new podcast. We're going to talk about that and many more. right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Hey, shout outs to Dynasty. She is taking a morning off.
Okay.
Yep,
Aw.
Dynasty Smith.
I was expecting her to be there, actually.
Taking a beat break.
A
She-
beat break.
Our producer said take it. She's taking a beat break.
I like that. Taking
that's
a
cute.
beat
Taking
break.
a beat break.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did say that at one point, but it's been a while since we
Yeah,
said
it's been a long time
We
since
took
we
a
said
beat
it.
break.
Break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like shit like that.
So is Diamond Love. She's taking a beat break also.
Yes.
Why you saying it like that?
Taking a huge beat break.
How long has the beat break been? It's a huge beat break.
It's almost 10 years. We coming up on our 10-year anniversary.
So her break been 10 years?
No.
Oh,
no.
I
no.
was gonna say, well, what? She gone. She ain't coming back.
She didn't put a Dave Chappelle on us.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Went to Africa and stopped sniffing coke. I'm just saying. Crack.
Oh,
Which
my.
one was it? He stopped doing crack or coke?
We talking
You
about Dave
said he
Chappelle,
pulled
right?
a Dave Chappelle, so Dave Chappelle went
Dave
to Africa.
Chappelle did
stopped
not do
sniffing
no
coke.
cane.
Oh, he ain't did no crack, but he did coke.
What's the difference?
Crack is the rock. Coke is the
The
snot.
powder.
The
Yeah.
powder? Okay. I mean, I'm
Right.
being educated, ladies
Yeah,
and
yeah.
gentlemen.
So the
'cause
crack
come
you
from-
smoke it, the coke you snort it.
Snork it.
Snark it.
Yeah, you definitely Decatur all day, every
Yeah,
day.
right,
Yeah.
When you see crackheads lighting up on the side of the building, you start to realize, okay, that's crack. And then when you see them lining up, you say, oh, well, that's coke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. See, you got stories for days. I
Life
see.
out here in these streets is,
Yeah.
it's real out here in these streets.
Life out in the streets.
Or in the streets. Streets or streets. Because
Streets.
those are two. Those have become
ain't
two.
no streets. There ain't no T. It's streets.
It's
Like,
streets.
you out here
It's
in
two
these
different
streets.
things now. It's streets and there's the streets and then there's the streets.
All right.
At least
You
that's
gotta
what
know-
I-
you gotta
At
know
least
which
that's
one.
what I've learned.
Yeah, there's
You gotta
two
know the
different
difference.
ones. You didn't know that?
I knew that because
you
I'm
gotta
from
know that now.
I'm from Baltimore, so I
Oh,
definitely know.
he's from Baltimore. Thug life in the building. Oh, Baltimore. And you better not say without the more. Baltimore.
No, we don't say that.
They say be more.
Be more. There you
Yeah.
go.
Baltimore. You better not come in and talk about, you from Baltimore? Baltimore.
No, we see Baltimore.
Yeah, no.
We see Baltimore.
Thug
Yeah.
life.
You
all
can,
day.
if you're from the
Thug
suburbs, you
life.
can say Baltimore. But if you're from that part of the world, from the hood
East
area,
side. Yeah,
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 yeah.
for real.
What you know about that?
Oh, I know a lot.
I
Even
know.
though I didn't hang there,
I'm
but I know
watching you.
enough. I know enough.
I'm watching you, boy. Y'all, these thugs, boy. These thugs.
Hey, we got a lot of stuff to talk about on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. We got rideshare confessions coming up in just a few moments. It's a different kind of rideshare confession. We also got the 411 wire. Yours truly is going to give you the hot
Sizzling.
411 wire.
Mm.
Oh, I like how you did that just into the mic. That's
Treat it as your
wanna
friend.
puss on you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wanna puss
and you can sing.
on you.
Wow, okay. You can blow and sing.
Oh,
All right.
now let's go
Say
back. I had to get that part right there.
Yeah. Yeah, single out here in these streets.
I know,
Go
I
on,
know.
Promote me, Sean. Promote me.
I know. So you got that. Also, to coincide with the rideshare confession, we also got Dynasty DM's relationship exposed. Dynasty Smith is not in the studio. She usually talks about the different stories happening with relationships and social media. But we got a different kind of situation that Star is going to talk to our listeners about. This is a very...
Lord, help me, help
yeah.
me, help me.
I know. Lord help us all.
Got that right.
Lord help us all. And fake news or not fake news, we haven't done that in a while, Roland.
Yeah,
We're
we have.
going to talk about some news stories, and you determine or you decide whether it's fake or not.
I like that.
You like that? Fake news or not fake news?
Fake news or not fake news.
That's one thing I give President Trump credit for.
He
'Cause
loves
he's
the fake.
Yeah,
loves the fake.
just ask his wife.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, definitely.
Hey.
Yeah, shout out to Ivana Trump.
Well, you guys know that lady from The View who last day, I think was today.
Lonnie Love.
Bianca.
No, that's the real.
The
Okay.
View.
It should have been her last. We were talking about it. But no, I know who you're talking about.
Her family's from Russia, and I think they're in politics too.
Yeah.
Well, she interviewed Trump's wife, and she kind of was asking, like, do you agree with the stuff that he's doing? Do you even like Trump? And the question, she had like a poker help me face, kind of like this. And she was like, by looking at her face, I could tell she didn't love him. She didn't love him. And she didn't agree with anything that Trump was doing.
Wow.
That was the worst thing ever to say on TV.
Hey.
Like your own wife.
So they have an actual taping video of Trump's wife saying, I do not agree with my husband's tactics, sayings, and everything else.
No, so you spreading rumors now. I
Okay.
said now you spreading rumors and stuff. You just no, her face, the face she was giving, it was like she was giving a answer. You know how like somebody say, "Oh, do I look cute in this dress?" And you be like, "Girl, you look good, real good."
Oh,
But-
so you're lying.
Yeah, it's like she's telling lies, but her face is telling the truth.
Gotcha. So what's more powerful, the words that come out of your mouth or the actual body language?
Well, that's a great question. Words are very powerful if you are using them to be vindictive and manipulative and, transcend a certain way. Because you can be using them in a positive way. They're very powerful. But body language is also very powerful, too. Because if you know somebody's body language, they can be saying one thing and mean another. Hint, hint, guys. Hint. If she say no, but the body moving around, just go with the no. Go with the no. That's why the words are more powerful than the body language, because even though they might be thinking, it might be wanting. If she say no, stop.
Yeah.
Then just
Facts.
no, stop.
Facts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Gotcha.
That's serious.
All right. For real.
We had to get serious for a moment with that. Thank you, She Talk Atlanta.
Yeah, because you know how She Talk Atlanta go. I'm silly on there. I have fun, and I make light of conversations, but I still give a serious message, and I let people know what it is. Like, if I'm going to talk about your vajayjay or your penis,
The vajayjay.
your vajayjay, that's my word. I
Vajayjay.
can't use the P word, but I like vajayjay.
You can say the P word.
I can say pussy, pussy, pussy.
Oh, I was talking about penis.
I was thinking about punani.
Punani, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Banana.
said vajayjay. I'm sorry. I was not supposed to say that. Dang.
It's fine. Hey, it's fine.
You told me I could say that.
Because I thought you were gonna say the other P word,
No,
penis.
because I said
Or-
vajayjay. I
Vajayjay.
can't say the P word, so I'm going
Punani.
to say vajayjay.
Punani.
Oh, I can say punani?
Yes, punani.
I just...
Well, you just said it.
but the thing is, I don't really use that, but I can use that word.
You need, okay, all right.
I can use the punani.
punani.
But yeah, so I talk about serious things, but I make light of it. So the show's really making light of real life
Right.
situations sometimes,
All right.
but still giving that message.
All right.
And what's the message?
You either agree with what's going on, disagree with what's going on, and be the hell quiet.
Be the hell quiet. I like that. I like the last part. Be the hell quiet. Okay.
All right, so we're going to talk more about that and some great stuff right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Make sure you go to beatbreakradiofm.com and make a donation, a serious donation to help support the show, the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. You can go to beatbreakradiofm.com, or you can go to the following places like glow.fm/Reach One Network. You can also PayPal us, or you can Cash App us. All that information is on beatbreakradiofm.com. Even if it's just $1, donate $1 or $2, or if $100 or $500, you got that kind of loot.
Hey, donate a G.
A G.
A G.
He getting
stack.
greedy. He getting greedy. You know
How am
they
I
do.
getting greedy? I said it's a donation.
Just ask the people to donate, and then they hearts will give you $1 million.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with $1 million too.
I'm cool with $1 million.
Your soul glow.
But no, seriously, donate whatever you can to beatbreakradiofm.com. Also, shout outs to thinkingoutloudnetwork.com, our other affiliate station network that is on 24/7. They got a lot of great shows there, including the Beat Break podcast. And we're coming to you from WadeWorksStudios in the ATL, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're looking for a home to produce and host your next podcast or your show, make sure you hit up WadeWorksStudios. Actually, we're working on a commercial. We're working on putting together a commercial to advertise WadeWorksStudios.
I want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Y'all need a little sexual chocolate.
Need sexual chocolates.
Yeah, we got like 3 chocolate people up in here.
All right.
Wait, yeah, you kind of, our producer's kind of like half chocolate. Half
He
chocolate.
like a mocha chocolate.
He the mocha chocolate. Okay.
Sharika.
All right. Shout out to everybody checking in on Facebook Live, IG
Yes.
Live. Shout outs to Bryson. He wants me to let Diamond Love know that he just requested her on Facebook and IG.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
what about me? I mean, I'm sitting right here.
You only been in here for 6 minutes.
She Talk Atlanta on Facebook and IG. Bryson.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank
just
you.
playing.
Appreciate it. But now definitely follow her. Where can people follow you?
You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at She Talk Atlanta. And you can also follow me on Twitter at the Star Keels Show. Star with 2 R's.
Star Keels.
Keels.
Star
Keels.
Keels.
Kills. You know,
Kills.
people's like, Star Kills. I was like, y'all gonna turn me into a killer.
Don't turn her into a killer. Don't push her.
Don't Baltimore me.
No Baltimore you.
Baltimore, thug life.
Thug life.
Let's get into this rideshare confession, ladies and gentlemen. All right, rideshare confessions.
Oh, Lord.
This is a different kind of rideshare confession. We're going to leave Lyft and Uber out of this. Because, all right, so let me give you all the skinny on what happened to me on the way over here. Okay?
To the studio. On the way to the studio.
On the way to the studio.
Tell my best friend, because she going to laugh. Sharika, he finna tell you what happened to him. Sean finna tell you what happened to him in the car with me.
I'm
Lord.
about to tell you what happened to me this morning. Okay. I had to work an extra shift to substitute one of my coworkers. I was producing a live show, and my other coworker came late. He came late. He actually did not know that he had to work.
How do you not know when you have to go to work?
I mean, on a radio show, though, that's different, though.
No, I mean, now the shift after mine is not the shift that he normally does.
Okay.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, so he came late, and I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I gotta get into it. I either gotta get into an Uber or a Lyft to get over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hit up my girl Star. Star came through. She said, "Hey, Sean, look, I can just pick you up from this location, and we can just head over to the studio, head over to WadeWorksStudios." I was like, okay, cool, bet. Save me some money.
Right.
Yeah, save me some money. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from you Uber and Lyft drivers, but hey, you know, every now and then a brother got to save some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So y'all know I ain't gonna get no gas money. That's exactly what he's saying.
I like that one.
Save me some
We
money.
were going to the same location. We were going to the same place.
Look. I took you to work 7 days this week. Well, we going to the same.
Wait,
location.
you adding a little bit too much sauce to that story already.
That's how it go, though. You know that somebody will take you to work about 7 days, right?
Uh-huh.
And you won't offer them no gas money.
Oh, no, that's
And
trifling.
you be like, oh no, because we going the same way,
That's trifling.
right?
You can't even offer nothing. That's sad. You got to. As a courtesy.
That's different from just one time only. One time only, okay, cool. But 7 days?
7 days.
7 days or 7 nights.
Ooh.
I just want an Uber favor. You know what you do with the rider and the Uber.
That's an Uber favor?
I want an Uber favor.
That's an Uber. Oh, wow.
Okay.
We coming up with some new stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was doing
new...
Uber for like 3 years. I'm like, okay, what is this Uber favor?
We coming up
like
with
the happy
new
endings at the massage. Uber favor.
Uber favor.
We coming up with the new right now. Okay, so Star picked me up, but no, actually, let me backtrack just a moment. Star texted me, said, I'm pulling up. I was like, okay, that means that she's pulling up in a few seconds. To me, that's what I interpreted.
Right.
So by the time I came down the stairs and stepped outside, she wasn't out there yet.
Okay.
I called her. I called Star, and I asked Star, what color is your car? Because I'm thinking that she had parked already. She said, I'm in a black car. It's I ain't going to tell the listeners the type of car that you have, but it's a black car, but I'm at the stoplight. I'm like, well, okay.
How far is the stoplight from where you were standing?
Right down. I literally, when he got off the phone with me, I literally was pulling in there. What happened was, when I said I was pulling up, I got caught at a light. You know how you get to the yellow, but then you see the cops and you say, "Oh no, no."
Oh, you saw the cops.
Oh no, yeah, you didn't. And I'm on the west side. You can't be. Don't even take that yellow either.
No,
so
don't take the yellow.
And when he called me, I was literally pulling up, but then I had to stop. Then when he got off the phone, wasn't I coming around the corner?
You was coming around the corner. There she go.
All right.
Going around the corner. Okay, so she did come. She did pick me up. But when she picked me up, the music inside her car was extra loud.
Jamming, turn, lit.
I was like, are we going to the studio or are we going to the club?
You weren't listening to a DJ Roller mix, were you?
Oh, hey. I should have been.
You should have been listening to a DJ Roller mix if you're that lit right there.
I was lit. I was turned up. Do you hear me? Sean was talking. I ain't heard nothing. I was, and I listened to my baby daddy. Shout out to Future. I'm gonna be your ninth baby mama.
She had Future rolling in that car.
Baby mama.
From where she picked me up at all the way over here. She was listening to, 3-4 Future songs?
Man, jamming. Woo!
And see, I have a mix like that with Future just going back to back to back.
Future is that ninja. You see I'm using my terminology, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Future be like, oh, the Dirty Sprite.
Hold up, don't talk about my man like that. His English is getting clear on his rap song.
Really?
Yeah, I will agree.
This new single with Drake, y'all ain't hear that?
I will agree because when Future first came out, I didn't understand the hell what he was saying except Dirty Sprite. But
that was before he got big with Dirty Sprite.
No,
that was way back in
y'all
11,
understood when he
10
said Molly Percocet. Y'all understood that. When he say Molly Percocet.
When you talking about when he makes those drug references.
You understood it.
You understood it, but everything else is like, oh, the mother comes up. Oh, the mother, like, bruh.
Because he didn't want y'all to know he was saying, I'm about to have some sex with Star.
What was that? Huh?
I'm about to have some sex with Star.
Oh, so
he would mumble rap.
So he was rapping.
I understood.
He was rapping in code.
Yeah.
So he was rapping in code. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they do now? Rapping code?
That's what my man Future do to me. I don't know what.
Oh, that's what he does to you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope he's talking to the right stuff.
Don't play with me about Future. Don't play with me.
Okay. So back to the rideshare confession. So we driving. Oh, tell them the part of the story where you witnessed what could have been a car accident.
So Sean is okay. First of all, we pulling out of the station where I'm picking Sean up from, right? And Sean, I'm still just so Sean looking at me like, get it together. This girl is lit. So I'm looking forward because I am like one of the best drivers in the world. And if anyone knows, they know. I mean, you feel very safe driving with me. I'm coming up
sound like an
to the
commercial.
light, right?
Really, I was going to say, is that part of the other segment about
Wait, let her finish the story.
So I'm coming up to the light, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this car is in front of me. And you know, like some people just be cruising on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Dude literally just kind of swerved and swift and swayed to the left side. Didn't even look. He just, and what kind of car was that? Like one of those big,
it was a big body,
hunchback, ugly cars that guys drive with the rims on it.
Oh,
it's like a Chrysler with a hunchback on it.
Oh my!
I don't know the name of it.
a Chrysler with a hunchback
on it. And so
a Chrysler 300 comes to mind, but I know you ain't talking about that.
It might be with the hunchback on it. Looks like a you can actually put a funeral casket in it. Can't remember the name.
I was thinking about a Hertz or something when you saying a...
I know, it looks kind of like a Hertz. So he's swerving with his rims to the left, gliding, trying to look sexy and flex. Cause he had seen a fine chocolate thing in that rear view mirror, right? So not paying attention, this car literally is like the Matrix. Sees him and her third eye opens. And she does like a Fast and Furious turn, 2 wheels up, and goes around him like that. And then
a Dukes of Hazzard move.
Beyond.
Wow.
Sean's looking at me because he's like, why is she making that face? I'm like,
I was like, what's going on?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I missed all the action.
He missed every damn.
Because I was looking at Sexy Chocolate. That's what I was looking at.
Sexy Chocolate.
Get crunk. I was turned. Sean wasn't ready for the turn up.
He wasn't ready for the turn up.
I was.
Wasn't
Hey,
ready
bestie.
All right. I hope we didn't leave anything else out of Rideshare Confession. You say you're the safest driver.
Yeah, didn't you feel safe riding with me? Tell the truth now.
for...
Don't be no hater.
I was safe when we finally arrived.
He trying to play me, y'all.
That's like saying having
all
a
my
bad
talkers
air
out there,
flight,
y'all
but
know
long
I
as you
drive
landed,
safe.
you're all good.
Well, say that again.
I say it's like while you're on a safe on a messed up flight, but as long as you landed, you're all good, right?
Yeah, he trying to play me.
No, I ain't trying to play.
My ride was smooth.
It was smooth.
I mean, like I was sailing.
You were sailing.
You become a passenger in her car one day, Roland. You become a passenger.
I'm in the back seat. I'm in the back seat.
You in the back seat?
I'm in the back seat.
He tried to get it. Oh, we skipped the part where he tried to get in the back seat like he was a Uber rider. What the hell?
I wasn't trying. I was actually in the back seat. But look. So I'm not going to talk too much about the inside of your car. But let's just say that the inside of your car looks like the
back part.
It looks like the storage room where I had
the storage room.
Oh, he got jokes. Y'all know I got a 6-year-old daughter, and the back is that's her stuff. She get back there, she have parties, painting, polish, crayons, pictures, books. So Sean, first of all, you violated her space. He violated her space. That was her space in the back. As soon as I was trying to get inside the back of your car, on the opposite side of the car, on the right side of the car, there was a child seat. I told you to go around and put the equipment in the back, not yourself.
You had the music turned all the way up. I could not hear you.
Oh, I was too live for TV. Okay.
Yeah, you was
too live.
I was too live for TV.
Too live for TV.
Too live, too crunk, too lit, too hype.
You gotta start your day off right.
Okay.
Rideshare Confessions. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're here.
Safe. You're here, safe.
Yes.
With that crazy fool that don't know how to drive.
Well, who? You talking about me?
No,
you talking about the driver.
The driver that tried to hit
driver.
you or
tried to hit the other car.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that
he didn't try to hit us.
Most epic accident. I mean, it was cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah, and it was in an area where you do not want to have no accidents.
Not at all.
No. Especially when it's down the street, like literally almost across from the strip club.
Oh, over
they
there.
wasn't even, the police wasn't even treated like an accident. People would have just been getting locked up. Get out of the car. That ain't funny, but
it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
All right, we got She Talk Atlanta in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Rideshare Confessions each and every Monday through Friday morning, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on the Beat Break podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show.
Oh, I got to say this. I got to give a shout out. My cousin saying Future is the just like how you feel about
your cousin?
My cousin.
I love your cousin. Is a girl or boy?
So wait, so is Future in your top 20 or top 50 rappers of all time? Your favorite rappers of all time?
No, he just sexy. Ooh.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch that.
Hey, Future. This your girl. Hit me up.
Do you follow Future?
I'm single. And I look good, cause some of them women, they be botched up. You don't need them botched. You just need natural, just a natural sex.
God no. Have you been to a Future concert?
I haven't been to one of his recent concerts, like with him being super duper famous. But before that, yes, I have.
Oh, you saw him down the street then?
Down the street. Future, underground Future.
He was at,
I love him
he was at
too.
Peaches of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Strip club Future.
Down at Peaches of Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Chad.
What up?
You still fine.
If he said no, then what?
Bye, Chad.
How can you say no to all this? How can you say no to all this?
No, I asked him if he was still fine. But if he say no, then it's like bye, Chad.
Bye, Chad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
Bye, Chad. Bye, Felicia. All right. All right. The Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. What up, Mario? Checking in. Once again, we getting people hitting us up about WadeWorksStudios. WadeWorksStudios, the commercial is coming. Give the number out for people that want more information about WadeWorksStudios, right? Okay, we're going to give that number out in just a few moments. So once again, if you're looking for a studio to host your podcast, host and produce your new podcast. Oh, okay.
Because we got a new studio phone.
Oh,
you got
a
a new
studio
studio
phone.
Oh.
Not a caller, but an actual.
Okay.
The line.
Yeah, we actually got a line.
Line.
We actually
okay.
got a line now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I see y'all. All right, now come through.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Yeah.
All right. So I can give him this number. You give him? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. So the telephone number for, especially for people checking in on IG and Facebook, if you want more information about WadeWorksStudios, if you want to come down and just take a visit of the studio and learn more about WadeWorksStudios, you can call this number, 678-458-1951. That's 678-458-1951. And they are located in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, it's the outskirts of Atlanta, College Park, Georgia, on Old National Highway. So you can just Google WadeWorksStudios and all the information will be at your disposal. So once again, the telephone number, make sure you write this down, 678-458-1951, and save it into your phone.
There you go.
All right.
I love my plug, and my plug love me. WadeWorksStudio.
Yeah, and support local businesses, y'all. Support local businesses.
Yes.
In about a couple of weeks, we're going to have some business owners in the studio to talk about their business.
Okay.
So
cool.
looking forward to that.
Cool.
Y'all, I want to give a shout out to JJ Jeremy Jason, who said that I was thirsty, laughed out loud. How am I thirsty? You thirst. you dry thirst because you up on here watching me. You thirsty as hell.
So,
I can say that, right?
Yeah. I mean,
thirsty as hell.
So a guy is thirsty just by looking at an attractive.
Because he dry watching. You dry watching. That mouth dry.
What is dry watch? I heard of dry snitching, but
that
dry
means when
watching?
you so thirsty, your mouth dried from watching.
Oh, so it's basically like you exercise, right? It's like you exercise, you just overdoing it, right?
On there looking like Wakanda for life. JJ, you better go on somewhere.
I mean,
this ain't JJ Walker, right?
JJ Walker looking. I'm just playing, Bessie. I love you. You know.
All right. Time for the hot
411
wire.
Sizzling. Yes.
Time now for the hot 411 wire.
Yes. Let's get it in, baby.
All right. The hot 411 wire. All right. So, DJ Rollum.
Yes, sir.
Star. You all remember the song Soul Food from Goody Mob back in the day.
Yes.
What was that line?
Yes.
What was that line that Big Gip made in that song? He made a reference to Bankhead Seafood. Remember that part in the line in Soul Food?
I can't remember that, but
Bankhead Seafood making me hit the door with a mind full of attitude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so
I don't remember that part.
You don't remember that part? She Talk Atlanta?
I'm keeping it real in the street.
We're gonna have to play that song in during the break or something.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's so funny that I'm bringing that up because two of our big names from the ATL, Killer Mike, plans to reopen the historic Bankhead Seafood Restaurant.
Hey!
All right.
Yes, I love that.
Speaking of business owners and entrepreneurship, two of Atlanta's most accomplished music artists, like I said, Killer Mike, who of course goes by Michael Render also, and Tip T.I. Harris are partnering to reopen Bankhead Seafood. Former longtime owner Helen Brown Harden closed the popular restaurant in 2018, which wasn't even that long ago.
I know.
After Bankhead Seafood served the community for half a century.
Wow.
Render
That's
and
crazy.
Harris, they closed that buddy down. But Render and Harris bought the location about a year ago. All right, so Mike Render, a.k.a. Killer Mike, told the AJC recently that, quote, "It's been a part of my life as long as I've been on Earth," end quote. He also goes on to say, if you're writing a show or a book about Michael Render and his family, Bankhead Seafood would definitely be one of the characters.
Wow.
So Bankhead Seafood told a lot of stories in his own way, but that was one of the historic landmarks of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what the inside of Bankhead Seafood is going to look like.
Oh, and that thing gonna look lit. If you got Killer Mike and T.I.
Yeah. But they're doing some big things.
They're making moves in the Atlanta community. I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
Very proud of them. Killer Mike actually was one of my mentors. I was a part of the Gene Child Young Institute. Shout out to Gene Child Young. And Killer Mike was one of the mentors. He started there as an activist, a young teenage activist.
Right.
So did I. And he mentored us. Killer Mike, very, very genuine, big brother type of guy. Very, very for the community type of guy.
And
Awesome.
I've met Killer Mike a couple of times, especially when I was over at WRFG 89.3 FM. And not only that, he's an approachable guy, but he is a guy full of wisdom, knowledge. I mean, he would literally take the time out of his busy schedule just to have like a 30-minute, 2-hour, or even a 3-hour conversation with you.
Cool.
To talk about
and genuinely.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Likes
he is
that.
all for the community. And I love the way T.I. or Tip has progressed over the years, and he has become, to me, a community activist just as much as he is still a lyricist, as an artist. So really, it's great to see both legends, Killer Mike and Tip, to come together, and they always been talking about doing things together.
Yeah,
Right.
and
So,
you
you know.
see that they have, but I think now it's the time for them to really make those things happen and serve the community how they should. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, and speaking of ATL, one of my favorite shows is coming back.
What show?
Wait a minute. A show is coming back.
It's coming back.
What show?
We're gonna keep it in Atlanta, y'all. I'm talking about Atlanta. It's coming back.
You mean
for a third-
ATL?
Atlanta, not ATL the movie.
Oh.
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, I love that show. America.
America.
This is America.
This
Yes.
is America. Childish Gambino.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
but
a great actor.
yes. Wonderful actor.
Surprisingly, I did not know
Two-time
that.
Emmy winner
Mm.
for Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back according to the reps over at FX. Of course, that's the cable network that airs Atlanta and aired the last 2 seasons of Atlanta. They confirmed that it has been renewed. It has been renewed for a 4th season at FX before production has begun on the previously announced season 3.
Oh.
So they've already
Yes.
confirmed. So they already confirmed
Yes.
that there is going to be a season 3 and a season 4.
Okay. Now, when
look
is
forward to
the date of viewing this?
Okay, so given the production start date, season 3 will likely bow in late 2019 or early 2020.
Okay.
All right, well, so it's like now.
So it should be coming
no,
on
no,
now.
So, yeah,
right?
it should be coming on now. But wait a minute. So I'm seeing here that they pushed the date back. So because it's
Aw.
2020 now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna probably start it in what, February?
probably in
Or
February or March.
midsummer, like spring, summertime.
Yeah,
Right,
somewhere
summertime.
around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at least it's coming back. They just got to get it in the schedule and the works of the actual time.
Yeah, because the characters, they've all been so busy, all 4 characters. Donald, especially, Donald, he's been on The Lion King, of course, and Lakeith, Lakeith got some projects. Lakeith
Bunch
is
of
doing
movies.
his thing. Yep.
Man, Atlanta be putting people on. Like, people be trying to hate on Atlanta and say we country and, we back in time and we ain't got no real culture, but I smell the hate on you. Because we out here in these streets. We've been out here in these streets for over 20 years putting it down. Ain't nobody took the spot yet, and y'all ain't gonna take it because we live.
You heard it here on the Big Break.
She Talk Atlanta.
She Talk Atlanta's in the building.
I love
know.
I love how we talking about Atlanta and we got She Talk Atlanta in the studio. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. See, this is the kind of thing that always reminds me that how much I love Atlanta.
How I love thee, let me count the ways.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and speaking of shows coming back, it's also been confirmed that on April 12th will be the season 4 premiere of Insecure.
Does that make me insecure?
Insecure.
Does it?
I was just
How-
listening
how-
to you sing.
Look,
Oh yeah. I was just
I
into the
love
zone
Insecure.
with that.
I
was
wasn't
into
trying
the
to
zone.
answer your question. I was just listening
I was just
to you
into the
sing.
zone, like, hey.
I love that. I absolutely beyond love that. That
I
is
need to catch up. I need
beyond
to,
me.
I need
love
to
that
binge
show.
watch season 3 because I didn't watch season 3. I saw
Oh,
season 1
you
and season
do.
2.
You do. You do.
She look at me like, bruh,
You need to
better.
catch up so that when it comes, and you know what? I thought they wasn't gonna bring it back on because the hate be out there. Them haters, they be coming around, but I can't wait. That's good news for me, actually.
Yeah,
Excited
it's good
about
news.
that.
And you know what? It's good news for Issa Rae also. Issa Rae, this is going to be like her biggest year ever. Her biggest year ever. She got 2 movies coming out. The Photograph is going to be coming out in a few weeks on Valentine's Day with Lakeith Stanfield. Speaking of which.
Yeah, he's gonna be in there.
Yeah, he's the love interest. It's Issa Rae and Lakeith Stanfield.
I didn't see that preview.
Oh, you got to see it.
Oof.
YouTube it.
Gotta watch the trailer.
Yep. And then she got The Lovebirds coming out. Another comedy, romantic. Yeah, that's coming out also. And not to mention, though, you know what happened a few days ago with the Oscars? She, along with a fellow actor, she made the infamous remark saying congratulations to all the guys when she made the announcement about the Oscar for Best Director of a Motion Picture. And it was basically a political statement that she made about how the Oscars were being sexist this year, not nominating women, especially women of color or women period, for best directors.
No comment.
No comment.
Don't let me get into that.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for She Talk Atlanta. We're gonna wait.
Yes, please, Lord.
The only thing I gotta say is, the thing about it is we keep repeating history in so many different ways.
After Oscar so white or hashtag Oscar so white.
Right. So you continue doing it, and you're wondering why. In my opinion, I can't say it's facts. Viewership has gone down.
It has.
Viewership has gone down.
The Oscars just,
And it's going to keep going down because we are millennials and Generation Y. Why do you do it that way? We don't like it.
But you know what, though? I mean, I think it's bigger than the Oscars. I think it's just award. It's just award shows, period. I mean, it's the same thing that we've been talking about with the Grammys. You know, it's just certain award shows, not saying all, certain award shows are just popularity contests.
Yes.
Political popularity, and I'm sorry, I mean, racism is definitely hidden inside of there too, you know. You know, it's just a lot going on with these award shows, and people just not really seeing the bigger picture. And the picture is not about who you are. The bigger picture is about the life-changing things that are happening with these directors and producers and stuff. They're the ones that are paving the way for the new generations and stuff, and we need to recognize talent, not I'm a man, so I need to be the person that gets the award as the director versus I'm talented, so I need to get that award.
Yeah.
And also, too, mentioning this, that they don't even have a host again this year.
No.
They don't even have a
Where
host.
Kevin Hart at, though? Kevin, I got your back. Let me tell you.
I don't think Kevin wants to do it.
I got your back. You ain't going to have to do that, though. You ain't got to do it no more. But the reason why they ain't got no host is because they tried to play you.
Yeah, they did. I'm looking at this part, the reason why he couldn't do it this year. He wouldn't do it because of these two reasons. First,
the check ain't long enough.
Okay, that's number one. and number two, he's still recuperating from the accident. So he wouldn't want to be in the limelight like that right now.
Yeah, and y'all seen his documentary on Netflix, right?
Yeah, don't let me F this up.
Yeah.
This is something like
I love it. I love it. Oh, James, yeah, I'm proud to be country. I am. Ain't nothing wrong with country, baby, because you know I'm Southern Belle.
All right.
Wrong.
So I got some more entertainment stories really quick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion, she's still doing big things.
Yeah, I like Megan Thee Stallion.
Somebody said you look like Megan Thee Stallion.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, when I looked her up, I was like, are you blind? Because I know, I feel, okay, hold on.
Okay.
I don't look like her. I mean, my eyes.
Well, both of you all are attractive women.
But I mean, I don't look like her.
Oh, okay. All right. Enough said. Well,
you think I look like her?
You look different than her. I mean, obviously you all have like different color complexion, but like I said, you are just as beautiful. Y'all are both attractive women.
Usually they put me with a dark-skinned person and be like, oh, y'all look alike.
Hey, I didn't say it. Someone else said it. So
who the hell said that?
You will, oh, God.
Probably that same guy we're going to talk about in just a few moments.
Okay.
So let's do a multiple choice, okay? Megan Thee Stallion teases collaboration with a famous producer. Multiple choice. Timbaland, Kanye West, Pharrell Williams, or Swiss Beats.
Ooh, dog, you got to put that one at the end.
Who we going for, DJ Roland?
I was thinking to say Timberland first, but then you said Swiss Beats.
So you going with who?
Timberland.
Timberland.
You say Timbaland as well?
Because she got that.
Okay, so you think Megan Thee Stallion is potentially going to collaborate with Timbaland? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
Not
guess.
who would you pick?
Who would I pick? I know the answer, but I could see her collaborating with like Apollo the Don, like you said.
Yeah, Apollo the Don. If that was on there, then I would have picked that.
Okay, so she went on IG recently, and she teased her collaboration with the one and only production mastermind, Pharrell Williams.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Dang, Pharrell.
Yeah.
I
Pharrell
know you
getting
still
those.
keeping it hood in the streets.
So she wrote in the caption on her IG page, cooking up with the MF legend himself at Pharrell. We've been going in for 3 days straight. He calling me Meg the Machine. Hashtag sugar.
Sugar.
Without the R.
Without the R.
Yeah.
No comment.
But that'd be crazy though. I mean, a collaboration, Megan Thee Stallion with Pharrell.
For real?
Yeah.
I can't picture
You made it.
But
You know what? Facts. When you collaborate with Pharrell, you made it.
Basically.
that
made
part
it.
I would give her props for, but I
You
just
made it.
their collaboration.
Cause let me tell you something. When
picture
Migos collaborated with Pharrell for that Stir Fry song, I was like, oh yeah. Not only that they made it, but I'm starting to feel a little bit like Migos, like they doing their thing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you when Migos made it. When they was on that soundtrack for the Addams Family.
What?
Let me tell you, when you can put some thugs on a Addams Family on a kid movie, they made it.
They made it, huh?
Thugs on it. Y'all ain't feeling me. I'm a mama, okay?
Okay.
When I go and I hear Migos getting crunk on the Addams Family movie for kids.
So how did it go?
No, they were like family with family, family. We need to hear. Y'all need to hear it. It's crunk. I was in there like, hey, oh, and it's PG. Okay, kids can listen to. Hey, you better not mess with my family. Better not mess with my family. Hey.
Oh.
You know they threw a little Mexican in there. You know they be saying a lot of Mexican stuff, and they adios, hey, Chico, Rico.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Amigo.
Right, you know what they say? They're doing it for the culture, right?
You know
They're doing it for the
I
culture.
no comment on that one, man. Go ahead. No comment on that one.
Gimme.
All right. Also, Kathy Bates, man, she's a living legend, man.
Mhm.
I don't think she's ever gonna stop making movies.
Probably not.
Yeah. So she made a statement on the ongoing Me Too initiative.
Mhm.
She says, "In my day, if you went to a guy's hotel room, you knew why you were going." Wow.
I agree.
No comment.
I agree.
Yeah, so the Oscar-winning actress has weighed in on the era of #MeToo, saying that, quote, times were different when she was coming up in the business, and a lot of, quote unquote, casting couch encounters were consensual.
So is she saying free Bill Cosby or what?
She basically saying, no, I don't think she was really saying that. I think she was saying that at that time, it was like so free-spirited. You could do whatever you want, and it was your opportunity because Hollywood started to become bigger and bigger in the late 60s and the 70s, and that your opportunity of making it into Hollywood was to do this. And she believes that some of the people knew what they were getting into.
Exactly.
It was kind of somewhat like premeditated. Like, okay, if I can get to the next level, all I have to do is sleep with this person or that person.
Wow, #free Bill Cosby.
Now she goes on. She goes on to say in an interview, because this was an interview she did with The Guardian, And she says that times were different, but I really support the women who are coming forward now. And I'm not happy about the men who are being accused falsely, but the ones who deserve all they are getting, my feeling is, hey, go for it.
Okay. She can't be contradicting herself. She is literally hashtagging free Bill Cosby and then going to go back and say, but since you're brave enough to come out.
If you're going to say free Bill Cosby, hashtag lock up Weinstein.
No, hashtag keep R. Kelly up in there.
R. Kelly's not, I mean, he's in there, but he's not in there yet.
Please put him in there now. Hashtag put R. Kelly in there now. All the way in there. And let some, you know what? I was going to say something real mean, but I ain't going to do it. I was about to do it, but I ain't going to do it.
All right, and last but not least, Eminem. His surprise album just came out, Music to Be Murdered By. Man, have y'all heard that album?
Did you?
I have. It is crazy. He got a lot.
Eminem is Eminem is one of my top rappers, Eminem.
Yeah. You would put him above Future.
Oh, I put him above Future, but I'll get on top of Future.
You like making chocolate. Wait, you like making chocolate milk, don't you?
You would get on top of Future.
I want to say this.
Moral of the story
the way she said it, she likes making chocolate milk.
Yes, moral of the story is
chocolate milk.
Future, I want to smash.
Yeah. Chocolate milk.
All right.
There you go.
All right. I mean, but Eminem switching over from chocolate to milk chocolate, I guess. Or milk.
Vanilla chocolate.
Vanilla chocolate, however you want to call it. He got a lot of crazy collaborations. He got Royce da 5'9", of course, that's obvious. Joel Ortiz, Black Thought. He got Black Thought on there. He got Q-Tip, Anderson.
He got Q-Tip?
He got Q-Tip on there.
What?
I got to hear this. Because
yeah.
You know how I feel about the tribe. So
Young M.A. is on the album too.
Young M.A.
Young M.A.
Okay.
Many others are on the album. Anderson .Paak is on the album as well. Yep.
Wow.
Did he do anything with Common or Buster?
He probably has, but not on the albums that he put out there previously. Because that's
Redman, right?
Huh?
I think he did something with
Man.
I think he did a song or two with Redman or Method Man. Probably just never made it to the album.
Right.
Yeah. But what I love about this album is that he's paying homage because guess where the title of the album came from?
Where?
Alfred Hitchcock. So Alfred Hitchcock.
Wow.
Yep. He did an episode. It was an episode titled "Music to Be Murdered By," and on the album cover, he mimics the same thing that Alfred Hitchcock did.
Got the face and all that.
The face with the gun up to his head and the axe up to his head too. You got to check it out. It's all over the internet.
Love him.
Yeah, and some people are saying that this album is dedicated towards Nick Cannon.
Probably so. Didn't I tell you months ago about what's going to happen? I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah. He was going to come out with a surprise album. It was just a matter of when.
I told you. That was coming.
First of all, Eminem ain't finna let nobody, I don't care if they can't rap ever in life, diss him.
Man, me and Sean had this conversation months ago about this, and I said that Eminem is going to come out, and you don't know how he's going to come out, but he's going to come out. He's going to
spit that fire.
I know he's going to come out. I know he's going to come out with something that, and I'm not surprised.
He bringing the heat.
Yeah.
And you know what? Nick Cannon.
Don't lie. You used to have a crush on Nick Cannon.
First of all, I always thought Nick Cannon was whack as hell, okay, and corny, and
as a rapper or as an actor,
as a whole, everything. I do admire him as a businessman. I think his brilliancy in that area and being creative is great. Am I attracted to him? Would I bone him? Did I ever imagine going on a date with Nick Cannon or him kissing me in a wet dream?
Kissing you in a wet dream.
Hell to the no.
So you didn't feel no jealousy when he was married to Mariah Carey?
Hell yeah. I was like, you should have picked me, Mariah. Why him?
Oh.
I'll marry you, baby. And I'm a better choice than Nick Cannon. Mariah should have picked me. She would have kept her virginity. Would have never took it.
Mariah should have picked you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She could have kept her virginity.
Kept her virginity.
You know,
how do you know?
Mariah does not have sex until she's married. So when she gets out of one marriage...
Wait a minute. Who told you this?
Yeah, that's a lie. You know that, right? You know that's a lie.
Did you not see her documentary? She's serious about it.
She lied.
Well, y'all men are going to say what y'all going to say, but I am a woman with a vajayjay, and I like to hold out until I get in a relationship. So if this woman wants to hold out until she's married, let her keep her cooch. Now, what I'm saying is, I would have married you, and you would have never had to give me nothing. Well, vagina, but I want the lifestyle.
The money,
Oh, okay. All right.
And you got lots of it, girl, so ain't nothing to give me a couple of mil.
All right.
And I love your music. I love your music.
Okay.
Love you, Mariah.
All right. Okay. Well, Mariah, if you're listening, I mean, I know she's married now? Or married again? And
No, she's not married yet. She's
not married yet?
You talking to that old man that she been dating?
She dated that dude, yeah.
And she ain't gave him the vajayjay yet. I mean,
okay, so there's still a chance. There's still a chance
for me to get in there.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm ready.
I'm ready. There's always hope. There's always hope.
A little chocolate and vanilla.
See, like I said, you like that chocolate milk, don't you?
It's more like chocolate. She's vanilla. I'm chocolate.
No. Yeah, she's not 100% vanilla.
I know that.
But
it's still gonna mix up to be chocolate milk, though.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Okay. All right. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know when that happens. I would like to see that.
I'm not gonna invite anybody. She's all mine.
I mean, can I watch?
You can. You can watch me. You can watch me leaving with Mariah.
All right.
That's it.
All right. I would put a.
And Eminem, you can join. Cannon.
Call it.
Okay.
Call it.
Wait.
Call that the invitation.
Call that the invitation. Okay. All right. I got something for you.
Okay.
What about Ellen DeGeneres?
Ellen, first of all, it looked like she had a toupee on her head that last show, so I'm over it. I'm done. You was adorable until you put that toupee on, baby. Stop.
Oh, all right. What about Rosie O'Donnell?
DJ Rollin, stop playing.
Rosie O'Donnell is like slime. Okay.
That name should have not came out of your mouth.
He playing. He out here in these streets playing.
All right, the Hot 411 Wire, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. If you're just tuning in, you got the architect, Sean Garvey.
DJ Rollo.
And we got our special guest. I keep wanting to say She Talk Atlanta.
That is one of my names, so go ahead. Star Keel, She Talk Atlanta.
Star Keel.
She Talk Atlanta.
All right.
In a building.
Yeah, all right. So usually around this time, we have Dynasty Smith, who is taking a beat break, as well as Diamond Love. Dynasty Smith has this segment called Dynasty DMs, Relationships Exposed. And yep, and the title, Relationships Exposed, fits in with the story that you are about to tell our listeners.
Lord Jesus. No, I didn't volunteer to tell this story. See, I was really talking in private to my so-called friend, Sean. And then Sean was like, don't even say too much more because we about to go live on this. You got to tell us to the audience and the people watching. And if you watching and you trying to holler at me, everything I say right now is a lie. I'm just playing.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Hey, Robert.
All right, so let's talk about it. There is this situation that you are currently going through.
There is.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so I met this guy at a networking event. He's from France. He came down, one of those techie people or whatever, and they were down here for a little bit. We kind of connect. You know, like you get that good energy with somebody, and you're just like, oh, cool person, let's connect, whatever.
Cool vibe.
cool vibes, and that naturally, not for me, it wasn't on no, ooh, I like him, but it was more like, oh, such a nice person. We got a lot in common. Let's stay connected.
Right.
All the time that happens, right?
Uh-huh.
So over a period of time, of course, he's back in France with his wife and kid. Back home with the family.
So let me ask you this. Let me put a bookmark in what you just said. How did you know that he had a wife and kids?
He told me.
He told you.
He told me he had a family. He was a God. Well, first of all, one of the conversations, the reason why I really ended up giving him my contact information was because he talked about God. Y'all know how much I love the Lord. I be out here just being ratchet, saying the most, doing the most, but I love God. And we had a lot of conversations about God, went back and forth with some scriptures and spirituality.
So y'all had Bible study over the phone?
No, in person.
Oh, in person. Okay.
This is how over the phone. But it actually ended up. We ended up having Bible study over the phone too.
Okay.
So we started building our relationship off of just the fact that we are business entrepreneurs and we love God and family's everything, right?
Okay.
And for months we would just talk, and his wife would be in the back cooking, and we would be joking, and I would be talking to his daughter, and she's so cute. She's always eating cookies. But I would just be talking to them.
What kind of cookies? You don't cook Oreo cookies, DJ Roland. You just don't. Now some people do. They like to, add a little bit to the Oreo.
I don't even. Do they have Oreos where he was? I'm not too sure.
Well, maybe Toll House.
Animal crackers.
All right, continue.
I'm done with him. But yeah, so I would have these conversations, and we started to build a really good friendship, I thought. Randomly, one night he calls me, probably around the same time, 8-ish, and they're eating dinner and all that. So I'm thinking it's a regular call, like, family dinner time.
Right.
And he starts confessing.
He did
love for me.
Oh, wow.
He didn't even warm me up.
Wait a minute.
He didn't warm me up at all.
When you say confessing that he loved you, he fell in love with you because of what?
Well, I think.
That's what I want to know.
Okay, the conversation prior to was more kind of like, he got on the phone and he was just like, oh, hey, baby, how you doing? I miss you so much.
Right.
I can't wait to come to America and see you again. And I was just like, I know, we had such a great time. So I'm still on the tip, like, we chilling, we cool, I love your family, y'all good, Not him. It was, I wish my wife was more like you, ambitious like you. Good spirit like you, so much energy like you. Wee wee, lulu, la la, boo boo.
Wee wee, wee wee.
Wee wee. Yeah. And I was just like, hold up. Like, I was so taken back. I was kind of quiet for a while. Like,
right.
Where the hell did this come from?
Yeah. And then what happened?
I think I am falling in love with you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. He put on that Wakanda boy song.
I was
put on that Wakanda. I think I'm in love with you.
Yes.
I want to marry you.
I want you to be my wife.
We can go to the Casbah.
I can take you to anywhere you want to go.
I want to make you my African queen.
I want to make you my African queen and take you to Wakanda.
Wakanda.
And then I'm going to take you to Samunta. Matter of fact, you can be Wakanda and I can be your Samunta.
Oh, man.
So what was your reaction? Let's talk about your reaction to all of this.
I'm gonna tell you what I felt at first, because if anybody kind of like first of all, I value marriages, right?
Okay.
I have never been married, and I am, looking forward to that day, but I respect what it is. I feel like it's something that you take a step into doing, and it's a sacred thing between two people, 3, 4, however your marriage works. They got different kind of marriages now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want nothing to do with being a part of that. I didn't marry you. I want you to love the person you married and don't be trying to love me. So when I first heard him say it, I was about to go into hood mode. Like, hold up, little ninja. Who you talking to? But then I thought about it. I was like, hold on. I cannot flip out on this man like that. But I felt disgusted within me, because as a woman, if I had a husband, I would never, ever want my husband to be sitting up on the phone telling no other I love you. I think I am falling in love with you. I'm going to come to America, and I am going to marry you. Wow. How you coming to America to marry me? You married.
This is a real life coming to America situation.
It really is.
It is.
But not a good one.
Mm.
I mean, I wasn't going to be getting saved and moving into no castle and living this great fancy life and throwing roses and what's those kingdom coins out of my chariots. It was kind of like a sad situation for me. So I asked him, like, why? Why would you say that? Why would you do that? Like, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Where's this coming from? And, why do you feel that way? And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't really give a how he feels. I don't really want to know what he feels.
Mm.
So I blocked him, right?
Okay. So you blocked him. You thought that by blocking him, he was not going to communicate with you anymore. He wasn't going to get at you anymore. You thought it's over. He's not going to be calling me again.
That's what I thought.
Okay. So then what happened?
So I ain't had that phone no more. I lost that phone. And I had to get another phone.
Okay.
So all of y'all out there that's mad, talking about I don't call y'all, I don't text y'all, I don't know who y'all are, don't get mad at me. I keep telling y'all it's a new phone now. And I ain't going to say no more. Sorry, I just had a random. It's a new phone.
Okay.
Anywho, so I get a message on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
No clue, never, I didn't click on it. Oh, hey, do you remember me? I didn't respond because I never clicked. I'm like, clearly if you have to ask me, do I remember you? I don't know you. Anyways, I moved along. Then I get a random call and WhatsApp. I missed the call. I looked, didn't pay any attention, didn't go into detail, just saw, how it pops up as a notification on your phone, so I just leave it where it was.
Yeah.
Then I get a message. Now, when I get this message, my Uber rider here, Sean, was in the car.
Okay.
When the message said, "Do you remember me?" And then I started thinking, like, okay, somebody just asked me that on Instagram not too long ago. I click on it this time. It's him.
Dun dun dun.
He back, y'all.
Uh-oh.
He back. He found me.
He found you.
Wow.
He called me.
Uh-huh.
On WhatsApp, they can see that you saw them writing you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so they either gonna feel played or they gonna react. And he reacted. And he called me. And I said, Sean, watch this. So I click.
I'm watching.
I answer. I say, hey.
Oh, you want me to be him?
Yeah, because you act like him.
Oh, okay. I act like him, huh?
Contact for life.
Okay. All right. So we're going to set up the scene here. All right. So
I wish they can
So you answer the phone. You say, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, my beautiful chocolate queen.
His Hey, how you doing? I'm here with my man in the car. We're riding. So I lied and said Sean was my man.
Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's what he said too.
Well, okay. Well, I just called to check up on you and see how you're doing.
And then you hear silence.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know that's BS.
When a guy calls a woman and says, I just want to check and see how you're doing, that means so much more.
Yes.
Get this. So.
Okay. And we was talking a little bit about it because evidently you ended the phone call. Basically, both of you all ended the phone call.
Yeah, it was kind of like awkward silence, and then we're like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Oh, okay, bye. Have it." What he said? Enjoy your night.
Enjoy your night.
Something
with your man.
Along the line of OMG.
Yeah.
So we get off the call. Me and Sean, we cruising. You know, I blast that Future again. We going in. You know, I'm lit. Sean looking at me like she crazy. And we all up in there just going in.
I was like, what the hell was that?
We had a conversation. Sean was like, "Oh, you know, you got to talk about this."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, shh."
Oh boy. We gotta. I mean, to me, I thought he was a side dude.
But he act like one. He side thirst.
Side
I can't
thirst.
stand a side thirst. Like, you ain't gonna be the front, you ain't gonna be the back, and you ain't gonna be the side. But you out here thirst like you is.
Yeah, that's brand new to me.
Side thirst. Because, you know, I got my own words. Side thirst.
But I like the phrase. It's just that I've never heard it like that. And that's a
side thirst.
Side thirst. That's straight from Star Kill. She talk. If you take it, you owe me. Facts.
Oh, wow. So I have a few questions here. All right. So just for those who are tuning in to the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast, shout out to playwright T.Y. Martin. He says, Star is my newest acting student.
I am. That's my acting coach.
Okay.
She ready.
She ready? Is she ready? Okay. All right. We're going to see. We're going to see. You got a lot of work on your hands, Martin. That's all I can say.
Oh Lord.
So for those who are just tuning in, we're doing Dynasty DMs. She's taking a beat break. Dynasty DMs Relationship Exposed. And what Star is illustrating to you all and to us here in the studio is that she has a situation where this guy from France.
From France.
He's like a French African guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
From France.
Yeah.
Living in France.
He's an Afro-Frenchman.
Afro-Frenchman. we gotta write
that sounds like a potato chip.
We got side thirst. We got Afro-Frenchman. Okay. Out of the book of Star. Oh, wow. And so this guy, he just keeps hitting her up. He keeps hitting Star up, knowing that he is married with kids. Kids or a kid? Kid.
Little girl.
Without an S.
Without an S.
Okay. Singular. Kid.
Singular.
Okay. And Star, I've known you for a while. And so you shared with me that when it comes to business with men, it's strictly business, even if they have a wife or they in a relationship or in a serious marriage. Like, the wife got to know about you.
Yeah. There's boundaries. You need to know who I am. Know that I don't want him. He dried up. He old. He saggy. That's yours.
You said dried up.
Yeah.
He a raisin then.
So that's yours. That belongs to you. I respect y'all union. I'm fine out here, but I ain't trying to be nobody's side piece.
Okay, so the question I've been wanting to ask you on the way over here, because I wanted to save it when we do this podcast.
Okay.
And the question I want to ask you is, let's say if the guy was in an open marriage He's in an open marriage. The wife knows about you. She knows you, but he still wants to pursue you.
Oh,
Is that okay?
Hell to the no, 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 no. I've met several men like that. Shout out to Philip.
What? Oh, wow.
John. Corey. I'm just playing. No,
Did you just call out a guy named Philip?
I'm just playing.
Oh, what? No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Don't you know?
But no, I met several men like that have been in open marriages because that's kind of like the thing now. You know, people are very open and expressive in their marriages and relationships, and I'm okay with that. However, that ain't my stilo. I don't care if you. I don't care if you open or y'all taking a break. You know, they have the things now where the marriages. They have like a week where they could take a break and just be single.
They do?
Yeah, some marriages. Yeah, because it
basically
keeps their marriage fresh. It's like a pass.
Like a hall pass.
To do whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you raising them eyebrows.
No, I was like, I ain't never heard of that before.
Oh, where you been? Where you been, Jessica?
I thought he raised his eyebrows like, oh, that sounds like a good idea.
No.
Because, you know, DJ Rollum, he's in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm in a happy relationship.
But it looked like he raised his eyebrows like, I'm going to go to my boo about that.
No. That ain't come across my mind. I'm like, you have a hall pass to do what you would like to do when you're in a relationship. I'm like, either you want to be in a relationship or not. You don't have like a selection like of being committed than not being committed. It's like are you gonna be a parent or not be a parent?
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, and I agree with you. However, I do feel like people need to whatever you decide in your relationship, that's for y'all. That's y'all tradition. That's what y'all do in y'all relationship. And I agree with you handling your relationship the way that you handle it. Don't look to be traditional and be like how society paints it out.
Thank you.
What you create is your relationship. That is what it is. However, if you decide to come to me with that, I ain't for it. I don't care if your wife is standing right there and say, "Oh yeah, we're in a happily open relationship. You guys can go bang it out, and he can come right back home." I don't care if she's standing right there. I'm not going to do it because that ain't my style. And first of all, I am an alpha woman. You know, my friend said stop saying that because ain't no alpha woman. You know how men are. Anyways, but I'll say I have a dominant personality or whatever the case may be. I am selfish. My man penis belongs to me, and I ain't trying to share it. So for somebody to want to share their man wee with me, I don't like it. I think it's wrong. I think on the slick, I feel like you disrespecting me. Because I'm taking it. It's going to belong to me. You don't want to do that. We don't want to go down that road. You know?
Okay. So
but you got that thing, right?
Bum! What did I say? Bum, boom,
So where do we go from here? Where do we go now? Because you said earlier you blocked him. He came back through the WhatsApp. I mean, are you going to delete the WhatsApp? Well, what's happening? What's happening?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this part. You know I'm not deleting the WhatsApp because you know I got all types of friends all over the world. But what I am gonna do is see what he said in that message because he said he was in the United States. Remember? He was like he came back and he want to see me and all that type of stuff.
He coming to America.
He came back to America to get his American queen.
To get his American queen.
Hey, Nicole.
Yeah.
But
he didn't come to America to soil his royal oats.
You want to bet?
First of all, he don't want to come to America to try to sow no royal oats with me, okay? Because definitely it's going to be something getting sold and ain't going to be no oats. Okay, but we ain't gonna go there. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know where I want to go with it. I do feel like I am going to be a little Petty Betty. Definitely gonna entertain the conversation just to see what he's saying. You know,
Right.
I'm petty like that. I'm gonna be like, so where you at in the United States?
Atlanta,
What
Georgia.
you doing? Why are you
Yeah.
here? Cause it's kind of like one of those things. I'm a woman. That's what we do. Well, why are you reaching out to me? What do you want? I mean,
All I can
definitely,
say
we
is-
should do it right here, and see what he say.
Okay.
Let's do some. Let's.
She talk Atlanta's gonna do something real quick. I don't know
Uh-oh.
what are you doing? You going straight to the WhatsApp?
Yo, uh-oh.
She's going to
She
the
doing this
WhatsApp.
live.
She's doing this live exclusively right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the
Yeah.
Beat Break Podcast. She is reaching out to
Memphis,
that's Minneapolis.
Minneapolis,
Oh, Minnesota.
Elm.
Ow. What the
What
hell?
the heck is he saying? Oh, so let me see.
Oh Lord. What are we doing? Are we calling him or what?
You want to call him? You want to call him?
Call him or let's call him.
Let's call him.
You gonna call him
We're gonna call him.
on the Break Morning Show?
Oh snap.
We're about to call him. I'll
Yeah.
resume back with them in a minute. 'Cause
Okay.
they gonna be hating.
So we're gonna call this guy.
Wow.
What's the man's name, by the way?
His name is Ibukan.
Ooh, okay.
Ibuka.
All right.
So
we
you can call him
contacted
Ibu.
Ibuka. Can they hear him?
Mm.
Hey. Hey, how you doing? Great. What are you doing here in the U.S.? What's going on? Who are you visiting?
I'm just here on a conference.
Oh, you're on a conference. Oh, okay. All right. So I thought you came all this long way to see me. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seem like you're not glad to hear from me, so.
Okay. So I mean, I'm just saying, what is your motive? I mean, it's good to see your face. What's your motive though? Like, for coming and want to see me and see me.
Don't worry about my motives. I mean, finally get to see you. I wanted to see you, and that's what's important. So my motive wasn't really. I mean, you don't have to bother about my motives. I just wanted to see you. But it's all good. I can see you doing well. How's your baby?
Great.
Why are you smiling?
Oh, no reason. No, but she's great. She's great. So when are
Yeah.
what? But I'm all the way in Atlanta.
Yeah, I know. It's quite a distance. I checked it up. I looked it up. But anyways, I just wanted to see you. But I'm glad you're good. And you're doing well. So.
Okay. Well,
Great.
that's good.
How's work? And how's
Work
everything
is
over there?
good. You want to talk? To me?
Yeah. I
Hey,
didn't get that. I said, how's work?
Work is good. My friend is here. I'm
Your friend?
actually at
What's your
work.
friend?
Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Sean Garvey from the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast.
Amazing. I love what you guys are doing. I mean, I wish I could come over and join you guys. It's amazing what you're doing over there.
Yeah, it is
I can't wait to
amazing.
see.
Yeah.
Wait, and I'm with DJ Roland, by the way. Yeah, but you're
Interesting stuff.
yeah. So we're talking to our friend Star here. We got her in the
Salute.
studio, and
Salute.
yeah, and she's sharing an interesting story about you guys because you all been in contact with each other for quite some time, and apparently you have a thing for her.
I didn't get that. What did you say?
You have a thing for her.
Oh, she said that.
Well, she didn't
she
say
said that.
she didn't say that verbatim, but I mean, apparently from my understanding and from DJ Roland's understanding, you have some feelings towards her. Is that correct?
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be like a personal stuff, and she shows. I mean, she just straight opens to the public, like without even checking with me. I mean, I don't know what that's about, really.
Okay. So, I mean, do you have some sort of feelings towards her, or how do you feel about Star?
Of course. She's very dead to me. Yeah.
Okay, so do you see her like a potential soulmate? Like,
that's not the conversation I like to take on right now. I mean, this is like putting me on the spot. I mean, she didn't even check with me. Just ask her. When was the last time she heard from me? Just ask her. I mean, I think before you do anything like this, you probably want to check with this person, whether they're still breathing. This is the first time I'm hearing from her in this year. I mean, like in over 6 months. So.
Wow.
So do you think? If you were in my shoes, would you be answering these questions?
I mean, we're asking you. We're asking you the questions because I mean, this is a situation that Star brought to me and DJ Roller's attention, and we're trying to get an understanding.
No, brother, you don't do that. You know, it's something you don't do. You just put a brother on the spot. No.
Wait, DJ Roller, you got something to say?
I mean, you don't do that. I mean, the question is, you still ain't really answer the question. You're still trying to avoid the question. That's my thing. You're trying to avoid the question. All he asks you, do you have a...
No. I don't hold it to you to answer you any question, really.
Oh.
I mean, I don't hold you any... whatever's going on
real man.
It's within us. I think she should respect that. I mean, it's a private, affair. It's what's going on between me and her. It's within us. If she needed to, bring it on air, it's something she should ask me. All right? She should ask me, and... I mean, I don't even know you guys. It's my first time of meeting you guys.
Do you feel embarrassed?
I think that's wrong.
Hey.
Don't you think?
Okay.
Hi. I apologize.
That's so wrong. Thank you so much for doing this. And, I respect you guys. I really, really respect you guys. I think it's a very, very wrong note to start, with you guys. I think you guys are amazing people. I don't know you yet, but I would really love to get to know you. I think it's just so wrong to just put me on the spot. She doesn't even know where I've been for like 6 months, she doesn't even know where I've been.
Well, maybe you should come on the show and talk about it.
No. I wouldn't do that. You don't even respect me that much no. It's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, we do appreciate you just expressing yourself. I did tell him about you and, that you did have feelings for me. And, yeah, I did. I shouldn't have told him. Okay. So I won't talk about it anymore, but you have a nice night and,
Thank you. You too.
I'm sorry about that. He hung up on my ass. Okay. Oh my God. I feel so
wait a minute. Hold up. I got something to say. So wait a minute. He's telling us that we were wrong for putting him on the spot, but he's the one that's married. Talking and flirting with another woman. Star.
Wow.
Care to retort?
I was like, that's why I don't know if you heard, but I said, you feel embarrassed.
Oh, y'all. He messaged me like, really? Okay, you guys. If you guys missed this, we put the secret lover on live. I called him on live, and he does not like that at all. He doesn't like it. Oh, my God. He was like, I should have never did that, and that's something we should have been talking about in private, not on live. And so I feel kind of weirded out about that. I never did that before.
But see, that's why I didn't want to ask him the other question about the current situation that he's in, which he is married.
Right.
Because I already knew that it was going to take a left.
He seemed kind of emotional, didn't he? Like I heard his feelings.
Right.
That's what I'm telling y'all. He in love with me.
That's why I said, do you feel embarrassed? That's
she pop and she chocolate. She on it.
Wow.
Hey.
Why am I thinking about a mix?
Somebody get me in the studio. Somebody get this girl an agent.
That's wow.
Isn't
that a first?
This is a first on the
It's
Beat
a
Break.
first.
I made
first
history
for
here
all
on Beat
three
Break.
of us.
I
matter
made
of fact, all
history
four
on
of
here.
us, I should say.
Right.
Wow.
That was crazy, but what I would say is he showed a little manliness, with saying, "Hey, y'all out here playing with me. I'm an old whole man out here. Y'all ain't finna be questioning me like that. You heard me?"
But he's not being a man if he's doing things outside of the marriage, Star. He's literally
I
like
don't know
flirting.
what he doing out the marriage, but he ain't gonna be doing it with me.
Hey.
Do you think he's gonna stop talking to you now after this?
He just texted literally and said, "Really? He's still talking."
That's just really, but that's not a conversation.
Come on, you a man, you know what it is.
But
when
yeah,
a man cut you off, they cut you off. There ain't no, he still want it.
he still wanted.
He want me to be like, "Sorry, baby," and he gonna be like, "I want to come to Atlanta and let you apologize to me in person."
And come to the Beat Break Morning Show.
Oh hell no! He ain't coming to the Beat Break.
No. I said, "When you come to the show," Sean was like,
Let's see.
"That's when we stop."
No. I was like, we got some new policies in effect. No, sir.
Right. Well, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, from here for me, it's just kind of like, hey, and I pretty much, hopefully, I ruined any chance that he thought of anything that could be by putting him on the show.
I don't think you ruined anything. I mean, like I said, and I keep reiterating, this is a guy who is married, legally married, and he's talking
supposed
to you. Supposed to be happily married.
Right.
And he's talking to you. He's flirting with you.
Right,
He's talking
right,
about
right.
coming to America, coming to Atlanta to see you. And you got to look at it like this, Star. That's going to create other problems.
Serious problems.
It's going to be a snowball effect because it's not going to only affect him and affect you, but it's going to affect his kid, his wife, his family.
Yes.
It is, and I don't agree with it at all. And
So
you
it's
heard
just-
that he stated like I hadn't talked to him. Hey, Shaniqua. Hey, hola, Ruben. Hola, mi hermano. Extraño mucho. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Okay, shout outs.
When the family chimes in, you gotta recognize my family is definitely chiming in right now.
Chiming in.
looking
They
at me.
going
So
in.
I gotta say hi. But for me, I felt like that was, marriage is sacred, and his choice. Well, first of all, it's deep for me to say that you came all the way from France just to see me.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level. And then, but he stated that I hadn't spoke to him in 6 months. So, it's like, boy, bye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ain't about that life.
Hey, my mother my mother didn't tell me, but I've heard mothers tell their daughters this. When a guy shows you who they are, or when men show you who they are, you have to believe them.
Oh, I believe them.
Yeah.
Man, show me who he are, especially in the first date. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
There you have it.
Yeah.
All right.
That was extra bonus. That was an extra bonus.
This got to be one of the best Dynasty DMs relationship exposed. I wish Dynasty was in the
For
studio.
real.
She would love it had she been here,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, because this was a lot more, our producer, this was a lot more intense than last week's. This was definitely a lot more intense. Because it was different.
It was a little intense.
Yeah.
This one was a little...
Oh, yeah, because Dynasty looked like she was about to cut me. She looked like she was about to cut me. But,
For real. For real.
Time is valuable.
Time is valuable.
Very
Yes.
much so.
Time is valuable. Yeah. Hey.
Don't be late.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the
Very
Beat Break.
important date.
Yeah, exactly. The Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Sean Garvey, DJ Roll'em,
Yes.
and the lovely She Talk Atlanta.
Yay!
Star Kills.
Yeah.
All right, before we get up out of here, you know what we got to do, ladies and gentlemen? We got to do fake news or not fake news.
Yeah. Got something for y'all.
All right. Fake news or not fake news, this is the part of the show where I tell you what's been going on or what's happening across the country that's may not be newsworthy to some folks, but, newsworthy to us. And we let you decide, and we let the people in the studio decide whether the story that I'm reporting is fake or not.
Okay.
Okay? So here we go.
Ponytail.
That's my cuz.
That's fake.
It's a girl or a boy?
It's a guy.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
It's a guy.
ponytail.
Fake news or not fake news?
That's real news. That's real news.
Fake news or not fake news? A Michigan man found more than $1 million in a couch he bought at a thrift store and returned the cash to the family that donated the furniture. Fake news or not fake news?
Say that again.
Okay. A Michigan man found more than $1 million in a couch he bought at a thrift store and returned the cash to the family that donated the furniture. Fake news or not fake news?
Fake news.
This is fake news. Okay, what about you, Roland? Fake news or not fake news?
Not fake news.
Not fake news. So you think this is real?
Yes.
And Star thinks that it's fake.
He dumb. That's what I think. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's what I really think. But we don't go there.
So it is actually fake news.
I knew it because there ain't no way if I found the $1 million in the couch that I was going to turn it back in.
Gotta get paid.
Would you have turned it? Come on, man.
I am not going to incriminate myself on live. But he did find $43,000 in a couch. So this is what happened.
Louie.
So this is what happened. Okay, Howard Kirby in Michigan sat on the couch he bought in December of last year from the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Michigan over the weekend and realized it was uncomfortable, according to WNEM. And his daughter decided to look inside the couch and discovered $43,170 worth of cash in the cushion.
And they kept it.
Hell to the nah. So so Kirby, who needs a new roof and could use the cash, I mean, who wouldn't want to use the cash, felt a moral obligation to return it. He reached out to the store to find out who donated the furniture. The couch originally belonged to a woman by the name of Kim Newberry, or actually it belonged to her grandfather, Kim Newberry's grandfather, who died last year. Kirby met Kim recently and gave her back all the money.
Wow.
Every last cent.
Wow.
So did he get a reward?
According to sources, it did not say. It doesn't disclose that he got a reward or not.
They ain't get that man none.
He just said, Kirby told the WNEM reporters that I always thought, what would I do if that ever happened? And now I know it makes me feel good. So I guess to him, that's the reward. It just makes him feel good. That's the reward. That's one of those what would you do situations.
I'm going to tell y'all what he got.
What he got, Star?
Some PC. Now you fill in the blanks. Oh, he got him a reward. That's why he ain't saying nothing, talking about he felt good and all that. He got him a reward, all right.
Oh, man. All right, let's stay in Michigan for a moment. Fake news or not fake news? A Michigan woman pulled over driving an unregistered vehicle, told police she was on a test drive with it for the past 2 months. Fake news or not fake news?
2 months.
2 months.
True.
Fake.
DJ Rose says fake.
Fake.
Real news.
Star says real news. It is actually real news. It's not fake.
People out here real dumb. I'm telling you. People are out here dumb in these streets. Y'all got to believe that these people is dumb in these streets and they doing stuff like that. I'm telling you.
Dumb stuff. Yeah. So the 32-year-old woman from Michigan was pulled over January 6th after an officer noticed her license plate was just a yellow registration tab, the News Herald reported. Police said the officer asked why the vehicle was not registered, and she replied that she was test driving it. The officer then asked how long she had been trying out the vehicle, and she said about 2 months. 2 months.
Oh, she's been test driving and trying it out for 2 months.
2 months.
I'm
no
done.
car payment.
I'm done. I'm just done.
So the driver's license has been suspended 9 times. She had 2 convictions for driving with a suspended license in the last 7 years. She also had multiple warrants, according to the News Herald.
Warrants.
Multiple warrants. Yep, she was arrested and charged with driving with a license suspended as a repeat offender and driving an unregistered vehicle.
Isn't that considered as a stolen vehicle?
Possibly so.
Yeah, that's a stolen vehicle.
I mean, it's a stolen vehicle. Even though it's unregistered, the point is it's still stolen because she has no papers.
Stolen depending on her color. Was she white, black, Chinese? What?
It doesn't say. Why does color matter, Star?
Color don't matter, but guess what? Color matter. And where was she at? What state?
This was in Michigan.
Michigan.
White lady in Michigan. It wasn't stolen.
We don't know if she's white. We don't know if she's white.
It was a test drive.
Oh, Lord.
Now, if she was black, it was stolen.
All right.
Somebody gave me a heart. See, they know what's up.
All right. All right. Last but not least, fake news or not fake news. A Columbus, Ohio police officer was bitten by a coyote Thursday or just recently after he stopped to check on a driver stranded along the highway. Fake news or not fake news?
Did he get rabies or no?
Fake news or not fake news?
I can answer the question if I know if the man got some diseases or not.
Fake news or not fake news?
What you think?
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
All right. So, fake news or not fake news?
Well, can I answer?
Go for it.
I think it's real news.
You think it's real news?
These coyotes hungry and stuff. They food getting distinct by us, so they eating us now.
Yeah. Well, you are on it this morning, Star. It is actually not fake news.
It's real?
It is real.
Telling you, man.
Yeah, they're hungry, like you said.
These animals is they ready to eat, and they gonna eat us. If we keep eating their habitats and destroying where they live at, and taking a real, the nature from them, they gonna start eating us.
Yep. So according to WBNS, the officer was helping the driver around 7 p.m. at night when the coyote approached. The animal tried to attack a state road worker who also was helping, and the officer was bitten while trying to intervene. Now, of course, the officer shot and killed the coyote because at first the officers came. He got back up. The officers arrived to the scene.
Now, why they killed that coyote?
Why they killed because the coyote was wilding out.
The coyote was hungry. They could have gave that coyote some chicken, anything.
The
but they just had to kill the coyote.
The Popeye chicken sandwich, what?
A Popeye chicken sandwich, right? Or a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and let him decide which one was the best sandwich.
Or a Crystal.
But they had to kill that coyote.
Yeah. But the good news is that the officer did survive. He was taken, the officer, not sure if it was a male or a female, but the officer was taken to a hospital and is listed in stable condition.
So what about the coyote status? Is the coyote in living condition? Is the coyote
dead?
Well, I don't hear the good news.
He's roadkill now, okay?
They killed the coyote. The coyote was only trying to survive.
See, look, it's one thing with Harambe, but this coyote, the coyote got to go.
Wildy Coyote is dead, okay?
Oh, God.
All right, fake news and not fake news. Right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. She Talk Atlanta. Before we let you go, we got to let people know about She Talk Atlanta, the podcast coming soon to our affiliate, Beat Break 87 FM and Reach One Network. Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's talk about it. I'm excited about it. I am coming to Beat Break. And all my talkers out there, they already know. I've been putting y'all on for a minute, letting y'all know that I will be on Beat Break Radio, Reach One Network. Turn up!
I like how she broke that down.
Yeah.
Gonna get lit. You already know when She Talk Atlanta comes through, the talk is gonna top, baby.
Oh, man. You're going to talk about some things.
Talk about a lot of things.
Yeah. Sex.
A lot of things.
Relationships.
What's going on in the city, the culture of Atlanta, because y'all be hating on the culture of Atlanta, but I'm going to keep it popping in the streets for y'all about the culture of Atlanta. I definitely want to talk about that, talk about anything and everything to do with relationships. If that's a relationship with your mama, cousin, sister, brother, lover, I got y'all.
All right. Side chicks, side dudes. What about them?
Hell to the yeah. Side thirst.
Yeah, I was going to say side thirst.
We're going to be talking about these side thirsts.
Hey, I have a question about side thirst. Is that a man and a female or a man?
Either or.
Either or. Okay.
Side and
so
these females way side thirsters than the
side
men's
thirsters.
now. They just real thirst. Dry.
Dry
like the Arizona desert.
Exactly. Very dehydrated out here in these
Need Deer Park. Okay.
For real. So we're going to be talking about a lot of that. And you know, you're going to get a little bit of who I am as a person and who I am as far as personality, you know.
Okay.
I do have multiple personalities, so
of course, absolutely.
You're going to get every last one of them. Welcome to the show. All characters are welcome, including the haters.
All right. This is, you know what, for 2020, and I'm speaking on behalf of Beat Break 87 FM and Reach One Network because, of course, I am the CEO and the founder and program director of the platform. You see me? I'm flexing.
Duh.
But this, I'm telling you all, if y'all not up on Beat Break 87 and Reach One Network, I'm gonna need you all to be up on it because let me just tell you about the lineup real quick. It's a crazy lineup. We got the Beat Break Morning Show, and then of course we got my homie G Wade, Deacon Dirty, the G Wade Radio Show. And then we got the Entrepreneurial You with Haniko Watkins coming on after the G-Wade radio show because, you know, of course, we got a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs out there in need of information on how to grow their business, especially through social media. And then, of course, we got Star, She Talk Atlanta after the Entrepreneurial You. Yep. And, of course, we got my homegirl, Jill from Just a Touch of
Hey,
Jay.
Jill, just a touch.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
She is wilding this morning.
Just
and that,
touch.
yeah. See, that guy had messed it up. That guy that messed it up. He could have got, he could have got some of that.
Yep.
He could have got some of that. He missed out on that.
Yep.
And then, of course, we got the Shiznit Show coming on after Just a Touch of Jay in the afternoons. The Shiznit Show, and you already know coming after the Shiznit Show, Mr. Moody.
Mr. Moody.
Taking over afternoons, the Jeff is Moody Show with DJ Naturel on the ones and twos with the ATL Traffic Mix. And our newest addition to the platform, DJ Roll'em, the Ryan Show.
Yes.
Ryan.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys.
Mr. Chick of the Chicks.
Yeah.
Produced by the legendary Eric Sermon.
Woo! Wow.
Woo!
Yeah. Yes. And then after that, my homeboy, a loyal person to Beat Break 87 FM and Reach One Network, my boy Mario Watts with the Random Select podcast. Yeah.
Okay, Random Select.
Now you heard DJ Roll'em's voice. Wait till you hear Mario Watts' voice.
Well, who he sound like? Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He sound like Rick James.
No. Far from Rick James. Far from Rick James. Definitely. And then, of course, my homegirl T-Quest with the T-Quest Show. She's going to give you that good conversation, give you a little bit of that nasty, but give you a little bit of that real at the same time.
Ooh, that nasty real. I like that.
Real.
I might need to go and talk to her, get on that show to get a little nasty real with her.
Yeah, man.
You know, I like it nasty real.
Yeah, and then we got some other alternative program as well. My homeboy, he just made a big announcement on social media. Sonny G, he's bringing back season 2 of the Effa podcast.
Yay!
Yeah.
How many episodes he had in season 1?
He had, what, about 22, 23 episodes? 29.
Wow.
Wait a minute. I can't remember that.
20 plus.
20 plus.
All
20
right.
plus, man. So
He out here in these streets.
out here in these streets, yeah, absolutely.
We got more thirst tuning in.
Mo Thirst. What up?
More thirst.
Also, Chaos Queens podcast is coming back, ladies and gentlemen, with Shannon Barley. She's coming back. Can't forget award-winning, award-nominated. She's doing her thing in the gospel circuit, and she is giving it to you.
She lit.
She's lit. You know who I'm talking about, Rolo. You know who I'm talking about, G?
Yep.
Dice Gamble.
Yes.
Good Sunday morning vibes. Man, yeah, so weird. Yeah.
2020 now.
2020. We ain't playing.
Come on, Sean. Come
we ain't
through.
Playing. We ain't
2020 real out here in the streets for
Man,
Sean.
Beat Break and Thinking Out Loud Network, they got a lot of great programming. Actually, we're going to bring, we definitely got to bring G and Deacon Dirty on the show to talk about their lineup. They got a super lineup of programming on Thinking Out Loud Network. Man.
Can I come when the Deacon here?
Can
I please come on the show when the Deacon is on the show?
We may have to baptize you first. May have to get you in that water.
I might have to sprinkle me a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you let the Deacon sprinkle me?
Only if you want to. Wait, what were we talking about? Are we talking about
sprinkle me before I come on the show?
Are we talking about a different kind of sprinkle? What are we talking about?
I just want to be on the show when the Deacon here. That's all I'm saying. Y'all let me come on the Deacon.
You're talking about sprinkling on you and all that. I don't think he's that kind of guy.
You just said you're going to sprinkle on me. I said I want the Deacon to sprinkle.
You want the Deacon to sprinkle on you. Okay. All right. We got to get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Moody's, you may be a racist and you don't even know it coming up. The morning mix is coming up. We may, if we have time, we may give our listeners a throwback piece from the Beat Break morning show, Beat Break Radio back in the day, and Sharia's Law with her morning affirmations. All right. So shout outs to our producer G for holding it down. DJ Rollum, our special guest star.
Yes.
Kill.
Roll it up with the Rollum.
She Talk Atlanta.
Pass it down with Sean.
She Talk Atlanta is gonna be premiering soon. We're gonna. You are so wild.
Really?
She's gonna be. We're gonna let you all know when the show will be released, when it will drop. Just follow us on social media for complete updates at Beat Break Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. You can follow me, Sean Garvey, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Sean Garvey, ATL, DJ Rollum.
Always follow me at DJ Rollum on Twitter and Instagram, and DJ Rollum Townsend on Facebook. You know how you get at me.
All right.
Hey. And you know you can follow me, She Talk Atlanta, on Instagram and Facebook. Join my She Talk Atlanta group. Request to get in. You got to know what's happening and how we get down. And there's Liddy.
Liddy. Another new word.
That's what I'm saying. I got to get a dictionary with you. You're more than Ebonics for real.
Please get my dictionary going and y'all use my stuff. Y'all owe me some money. Money.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. It's the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollum, the Wake Up Ladies, Dynasty Smith, and Diamond Love. We are the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast.
Yeah.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.